Beware of these myths property agents often tell you. Number 1, there's a secret formula to choosing the right property. Number 2, an undervalued property is a great opportunity. And number 3, because this has been the trend, it will always be. Let's look at them one by one. Number 1, secret formula. I'm sure many of you have heard property agents trying to tell you that they have secret formulas that will help you pick the perfect property to invest in. But what are these secret formulas? Listen to them carefully enough and you may just realize that they are actually trying to persuade you to buy something specific. You see, many of these secret formulas are merely sales pitches which agents copy from one another. And often these are targeted at pushing you towards buying a new launch maybe? You may hear them say things like, right now, no one knows about the prospects of this district, so you better jump in faster. But guess what? In this day and age, information gets passed around really quickly. By the time you're lined up to buy it, many other buyers would already likewise have learned how promising this project is, including the developers selling the project to you as well. Well, obviously, right? And so the chances are that they would have already priced in all of these prospects in their sale price. So a secret formula helping you identify a good investment may be more like a sales pitch to swing you over to a property with a lucrative commission for them to earn. Number 2, an undervalued property is a great opportunity. In the first place, what really is an undervalued property? Perhaps it refers to properties with asking prices that appear lower than their peers, or condominiums which for some strange reason are still transacting at prices below that of their neighbours. Well, as I've reminded you earlier, we live in an era where information is easily accessible. Data on recent transactions and bank valuations are easily accessed by buyers and sellers alike. And so the likelihood of a seller carelessly pricing the property below market price will be highly unlikely. If you see one that appears cheaper than it should be, there's probably a catch or simply something about the property or the project which you may not have yet discovered or realized. So you may want to think twice if any agent were to suggest diving in to buy it just because it appears undervalued. Number 3, a previous trend may not be a future trend. Many agents love presenting property data to their clients as this data can identify where and how property buyers in the past made money. However, and this is a key point, this is all in hindsight, isn't it? Yes, if only you had bought that resale condo in 2016, the price may have doubled today. So what are you waiting for? Prices have already gone up 40%, better faster buy now or you miss out as the market continues upwards. Perhaps this is just wisdom, but don't you think that it's a bit dangerous? Now that this has happened, that it will continue to happen in the same direction from here? While we believe in the strength of Singapore's property market, history has also shown us that market trends can change. For example, today condos near MRT stations or integrated hubs are very popular. Everyone is rushing to buy them. Will this always remain a fact? Will they always be as popular? Number 2, property prices have been rising all these years. Is it a definite confirm plus chop that they will continue rising all the way? So then, how should you go about picking a property to buy or invest in? Well, simple advice I always give my clients. Don't buy a property just because it's touted to be a lucrative investment or it's so popular that everyone is, buying it today. What may be popular today may end up being a loss-making investment 5 years from now when things change or if things change. Firstly, buy something that you really like and suits your needs. Secondly, don't overstretch your finances. In addition to that, simply beware of certain attributes which may make a property difficult to sell in the future. For example, a west-facing unit facing the afternoon sun, a unit that has large PES or void spaces, undesirable facings, for example, facing a multi-story car park or rubbish dump, or condos and apartments that are far away from public transport, inaccessible, right? With this simple advice, if the property market continues to move upwards, yes, everyone including you will be happy. But if it doesn't move in your favor, at least you won't be in a position of difficulty or regret. So don't get drawn in by those myths. There's plenty of noise out there which can confuse you and cause you to buy based on FOMO. Everyone is doing it. Fear of missing out. Keeping it simple and pragmatic is the best way when it comes to choosing a property to buy. I hope this has been helpful for you. See you.